Hey everyone, this is Eric with Verse Design, and I am bringing you the seventh and final episode of my Let's Build a House series. And yeah, this is series two, if you haven't seen the rest of them. So this is the seventh episode of the second series, and it's the finale. And if you haven't been able to tell, like from the 20 seconds so far, it is not the same speed as all my other videos. Usually I have them at 600%, but this one is 400%. So it's a little bit slower. You can see what I'm doing a little bit better, which is a good thing, and it can be kind of a bad thing because I take a lot of time and don't move the monitor or don't move my camera and just recolor stuff. So if that's annoying, sorry, but I just slowed it down so we could have a longer episode. Otherwise, this would have been an 8-minute long episode. And for a finale, I mean, that's not very long. I really wanted a half-hour finale, but we just didn't have that much stuff to do. We have this bathroom, the downstairs bathroom, and then the downstairs office. Those are the only rooms we have left. And then we do a little bit of exterior work as well, just briefly at the end. So yeah, we just finish up this house. If you haven't seen it yet, I am at the same time as I'm uploading this one, I'm going to upload another video that is the Let's Create a Family episode. And that is the couple that lives in this home. So yeah, if you haven't checked that out, I will put the link to that video in the description below. I will also put the link to download the couple and to download the house. And it'll all be connected to my Sims 3 Exchange account, and I will put all of the massive amounts of links below in the description. So yeah, just be sure to check that if you want to download any of this or anything. So yeah, this is the basic shape of the bathroom that we end with. I think it flows well and has a nice open area in the middle where you can use it's like a walkable space for your Sims, I guess I'm trying to say. And it ends up pretty good, I guess. I don't know. It's just a weird space, so I did the best I could with the space, and this is what it turns out. I think it looks good. It's just a weird shape. There was no getting around it. And we take a decent amount of time for the master bath. I mean, it is the master bathroom. And yeah, we basically just recolor things in this bathroom. But yeah, sorry if it's a little dull for the beginning of the video. We do move downstairs and do a really cool downstairs office, and basically I drop and copycat the entire upstairs bathroom, the communal one, for downstairs. But yeah, it ends up basically entirely black and white. As far as I know, it's entirely black and white. There's some things that are metal color or stuff the detergents are colored and whatever, but it's just a basically all black and white house. And I've been wanting to do that for a while, nail a really clean, really upscale looking black and white house. And I think this is it. It over the course of 7 episodes, I think I spent around 10 to 12 hours doing this house. That includes all of the footage that I cut out from my videos and stuff, just boring stuff you didn't want to watch. So yeah, it ended up being a really extensive build, especially for a 1-bedroom. But if you haven't noticed, most of my build a house, let's build a house rather, couldn't get it to roll off the tongue. The let's build a house, most of my time is spent doing the interiors, because where some people may not care, they're more into the exterior build, or just don't have the drive or the even the will to do the interior. I know some people really don't like it, but yeah, I love doing the exterior. It's my favorite part of the game, or the interior rather. It's my favorite part of the game. So I take a long time and take a lot of care to do the interiors, hoping that if someone downloads it, maybe they'll keep it and they'll play it instead of demolishing all of it. But yeah, so it's just fun for me. It's the type of game I'm into. I love simulation type games, so I am I am totally down to design these houses. And yeah, we are just recoloring the tile just a little bit. I don't even think you could tell, honestly. But yeah, we change it from a pale blue tint to it to just flat gray, and it looks a little bit better. And the water closet in here ends up really big for me to be just putting a toilet. So I do that, and then a table and a lamp and a plant. I was just trying to fill space in that room. Yeah, we move downstairs soon. I don't think we spend much more time in here. I think it's just final touches. And yeah, the downstairs is a little bit more fun. I do something really interesting with the office that I'd never done before. So Yeah, that's what I wanted to do with this house, is to try new things, because the diagonal house right off the bat, that suggestion that I got on Twitter that sparked this whole series, is something new, and it's something that I hadn't done before, and especially a diagonal floating house over this like cliff lot. So if we were like in the trend of trying new things, I said, why not just do that in the interior as well? So the downstairs office is a really interesting shape, and we incorporated it into like a hallway. You'll see what I mean. You like walk through the office as a hallway. It's hard to explain. You'll see it in a moment. And yeah, these are the small touches I was talking about in the water closet. Just that like wooden and glass end table, plant, and a lamp. So yeah, that basically does it for that floor, I think. I think the whole first floor is done now, aside from putting in that grand piano. Yeah. This so far this episode has been like devoted to the top floor, but and I guess the top floor is more extensive and has more stuff, but I really do think the bottom floor turned out super nice, especially for it being just an afterthought. And whatever I wanted to add on the bottom floor had to just be whatever would fit in the foundation. And it was also compromised because it had to be whatever fit in the foundation, but also whatever couldn't be seen. You know what I mean? I wanted it to be hidden underneath the house and not be like this big chunky foundation. I really wanted part of it to float over the rest of the lot. So, yeah. It was just a difficult downstairs area, and I think I kind of pulled off exactly what I wanted downstairs. So, I thought it was going to be this awkward, weird space downstairs, but it ends up fitting exactly what we need for the rest of the house. Like, it's the perfect amount of space. So, yeah, I end up loving the downstairs. And this is what I mean by doing this like walk-through office. I end up putting these little display shelves against the wall and using more shelves to create like a big long piece of furniture that fills that hallway. I really had no idea what to put on that hall, and it was like 10 or more squares long. So it's just this long, awkward, blank wall, and we really needed some sort of furniture or something against this wall to break it up, and this is what it ended up being. Well, this and then the combination with The Office as well. And I love The Office. It ends up being for two people, and it's like perfect. It was everything I wanted to do for an office for this place. I just didn't want to devote a dedicated like room to it. There were barely any rooms in the house anyway, so I didn't want one of them to be an office. I wanted to keep it really open plan, and this was like the perfect solution to that problem. And yeah, you can really do anything with this space. I just put in some basic items, the shelving, the diesel stuff, a little trunk underneath it. And I think there's, yeah, just like little plants and small touches. We add a couple sconces, and that basically does it for that wall. I think we changed the paint color, but yeah. Yeah, here we changed the paint color. And so we kept with the gray, black, and white downstairs as well, of course. And I think it turned out really good. It gave an addition to the house that we wouldn't have previously had. And I don't think I've mentioned it actually in any of my previous videos, but someone gave me that request to do the basement. They said that it would work really well in this space. And I was like, okay, yeah, no, but it won't work very well. That's the thing. And then I tried it, and it works awesomely. So yeah, thank you to whoever gave me that shout out, or gave me that request rather. And just adding small things. Like I said, I wanted to bring in a lot of greenery in this house just so it didn't look so stale and black and white. Yep, just these small little touches, little pen table or little pen accessory things for the desk, and some rugs and lamps. And that basically does it for the office too. And then we go to the back deck and do a little bit of work. Oh no, I'm sorry. We do the downstairs bathroom after this. That's right. I really want every floor in your house should have a bathroom. If you have a 2-story house, you should have at least a half bath on each level. Obviously, a full bath somewhere because you would like to shower. But yeah, so each floor in every house, I try and put at least one bathroom, and I really try to be gluttonous and add a bunch of bathrooms just because I think it's super luxurious to have a lot of bathrooms. But yeah, so we end up having one bedroom, two and a half. No, it ends up just two bathrooms because the upstairs and the downstairs public bathrooms, or communal bathrooms rather, are half baths. Yeah, so it's one bedroom, two bathroom. I know we didn't last episode, but I love that like dedicated laundry area. It is like such a unique space downstairs, and it just so like happens that it was where I had room for a laundry, but also like in real life, I mean, a lot of laundries are downstairs. So not only was it an afterthought, but it turned out kind of realistic. So yeah. And this is basically where we end with the interior. This is the last room we have to do. And as I do these Let's Build series, I get really into them, and then I'm just ready for them to be over. Because like I said, I've been doing this for like, I think probably 10 to 12 hours, yeah, total for this house, including the footage that I hadn't cut out, or the footage that I have cut out rather. So yeah, I'm just ready to move on to something new. This is a long Let's Build series. And I end up just like adding these this like little outdoor seating area just so you have someplace near the barbecue to sit and eat. And yeah, I think it ends up awesome. I'm having a lot of fun building in Aluna Island. I haven't built in any other world since Aluna Island came out because I get to build the whole city. And I kind of love that. So I've just been building every lot. And I don't know, I haven't really released any of them to the Sim Supplies like page for Aluna Island, but I probably will. I'll probably start submitting a couple of them, at least, I don't know, at least this one and the last Let's Build a House. So I'll add at least those two up to the Sim Supplies page. And yeah, just this like little pieces of furniture on the front porch basically round off the entire house. And that's where we end for our Let's Build a House series. And I want to thank you guys again for tuning in and watching and leaving comments and everything. It's made the first Let's Build a House series and this Let's Build a House series just so much fun, and the requests have been great. They've helped me make this house awesome, and it really is for you guys. So thank you so much for commenting and everything, for all the positive vibes you've sent and all of the good things you've said about the house. It really means a lot. So yeah, thank you guys for tuning in, and I will have another video for you guys up real shortly. Bye guys.